11 days. 11 long days since the Parasite arrived, uninvited. It doesn't pay rent, it doesn't sleep, it doesn't even have the decency to leave. I've forgotten what it's like to trust my own stomach. Every meal is a gamble, every car ride, a leap of faith, every bathroom, my safe house. People ask me, how are you holding up? I tell them, one flush at a time. Some men battle the streets, some chase glory. Me? I'm fighting a microscopic organism with a personal vendetta and apparently an endless supply of diarrhea. One day justice will come. Until then, we wait. Some people fight dragons, some climb mountains. Me? I'm locked in a psychological battle with a microscopic, freeloading goblin whose only ambition is to make me poop. They say every villain has a weakness. I'm just hoping one day this expires before my dignity does.
What's up, guys? It's Monday. It is 5 p.m. We've missed a lot of the day, actually. Abdul and I, he's been waiting so patiently. Abdul and I walked to a coffee shop this morning, did a little bit of work. I had a lot of editing to do before I posted last week's vlog, so I had to get that done. And then we came back, edited some more, uploaded. Now we're going to the sauna. No workout today. Guys, check out this cool clip that Abdul got of me running by the Statue of Liberty. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it beautiful? Dang, look at that form. I could do a little bit better at, making my knees go higher. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go to the sauna. Not much going on today. I don't really have a meal prep. Guys, I'll come back after the sauna to talk to you about my date. I had another date last night. Date number 2. And I'll tell you what, there's some red flags. Shit. Yo, check it out. Welcome to MTV Cribs, where I show you guys and take you around my crib. And here we are in the one and only sauna. It's getting hot in here, so keep on all your clothes. Ta-da! Tonight's dinner is accidentally keto because I don't want to cook vegetables. I don't know if I'm gonna be eating, I don't think I'm eating at home tomorrow. Okay, guys, I have made chicken, feta, avocado. That combination is insane. And then we have cucumbers. That's my dinner tonight. So easy. I meal prepped all my chicken on Wednesday last week, and I have like 2 pieces left still, so I'm gonna eat that for dinner tomorrow because I'm going to a concert. I'm going on a 3rd date. Okay? I don't know what this is. And I'm like trying, okay, let's rewind a little bit. Last week, I went to dinner with this guy. As you guys know, I went to the 86, and then last night, we went out to dinner again. He took me to dinner for a 2nd time. Weird. Who am I? I don't know. I don't go on dates. I don't date. I don't like dating. I just would prefer not to. You know what I'm saying? You guys saw in the last video, like, if you're gonna waste my time, sayonara. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, I'm good on my own, okay? Trust me, I'm good on my own. I would rather not deal with anyone's bullshit. Anyway, we went to Bond Street Sushi at Hudson Yards, and it was a gorgeous view. I got to look out at the window. It was nice. And we laughed and we chatted and we talked, and then we left and we went to go get Van Leeuwen, but we couldn't find it, honestly. And I asked a cop, I was like, do you guys know where Van Leeuwen is? They're like, yeah, it's in the subway station. I was like, we're not doing that. So we found a gelato spot and we sat outside and we chatted and we laughed and we talked. And then he asked me a really inappropriate question. Let me know in the comments what you think of this question. What is your honest opinion if someone asks you this question? Because I hate it. I think it's inappropriate. I don't think it matters, but he asked me how many people I've slept with. And the reason why I don't like that question, if he's watching this, I'm sorry, I have to talk about it. This is the last time I'll talk about it, I swear. I was like, the number that I give you, you're gonna give me an assessment. You're gonna make an assessment off of me, and you're gonna judge me based off of that number, whether it's high or whether it's low. And what you're gonna do with that judgment is either add value or devalue who I am as a person. because of what you believe the number should be. When in reality, it doesn't matter what the number should be. I don't know you. You don't know me. We've decided to go to dinner together. Why does it matter what my past looks like? And he did make a good point today. He's like, am I gonna be walking around New York City and like guys are gonna be like winking at me? Like, I'm like, what the hell? No, dude. That's crazy. That is insane. Like, okay, if that were the case, and Lord help me, right? Like, that's like porn star status. Like, who the hell do you think I am? You know what I mean? Like, also dating in New York is, I just can't. Like, what kind of, that's such an inappropriate question to ask on a second date. Dinner. Guys, we didn't even hold hands. We haven't even made it to first base. And I like it. I like taking things slow. It makes it more fun. Like, I don't know you. You don't know me. Don't touch me. Yet. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know each other. Don't be getting frisky. But we are going on a third date tomorrow. What? Weird. Weird. Who am I? Tomorrow, we are going to see Earth, Wind, and Fire and Lionel Richie. Today, I did not work out. My legs are still pretty sore. I got a decent amount of sleep last night. I also slept in until 9 because I didn't get home from the date until like 11:30. So I was like, I need my 9 hours of sleep. So woke up, like I said, I was editing all day. And so tomorrow I'm gonna get my workout in and then chill until the date. I'm nervous. Dating scares me. Because you're like so protective of your heart. And at least for me, I'm so afraid to open my heart up to anybody. And so for a long time, like I'll just stay, like I'm just like this all the time, like, hey, what's up? When you're like that for so long, it's hard to unravel those parts of you without the fear of getting hurt. You know, it's hard being vulnerable. And I try to be as vulnerable as I can. I'll be vulnerable with strangers, dude. I'll spill my heart out to strangers. But when it comes to romantic interests and any type of intimacy, that's really scary because deeper feelings get involved. And so I'm glad I'm like taking this literally as slow as possible. Like, I'm taking this as slow as a snail. But other than that, he's very funny. He's very nice. Good sense of humor. Very handsome. But all that matters at the end of the day is if they're a kind person or not. Dating sucks, dating's weird, whatever. Also, what's up with people and their exes, huh? Everybody's got fucking issues with their ex, I'll tell you what. Okay, well, I'm gonna enjoy this. One thing I forgot to mention about this date last night, as I mentioned in the last vlog, I think I have the Parasite. Okay, there's this Parasite going around. I've had fucking diarrhea since last Wednesday, okay? It's Monday and I still have been struggling. And so yesterday, the whole time on the date, my stomach, like I could feel gas pains in my chest, my upper stomach and my lower stomach. And I was just like, every piece of sushi that I would eat, I'm like, I'm burping. And I was like, is this food making you gassy? And he was like, no. And I'm like, huh, okay. The fuck? Why am I burping so much, right? I'm just, the pain is unbearable. Don't tell anyone I told you this. And I pray to God he's not watching. When I got home, I let out the longest fart of my life. Okay. I was like, thank God I didn't have to do this on the date, but what the fuck? Also, you know when I'm like woo-woo like this, but you know when I'm like, is my body trying to tell me something? I don't know. Am I overthinking it? I don't know. Anyway, good night. Guys, my friend Steve has these tomatoes. Look at his little tomato garden. How cute. And he's giving me one of these little tomatoes. Wow, thank you.
This one too if you want.
And if anyone wants that one, you guys let him know. Okay, well now that I have a tomato plant and a green onion and this plant that Jackie gave me and my butterfly plant that she gave me, that's just absolutely thriving. Look at her. She is like stunning. I'm gonna go to the plant store and I'm gonna get some pots and some more soil so that I can repot my new plants. My cute little new planties! I'm gonna go repot. Guys, have a green thumb. Having a green thumb is such a nice thing. I'm hoping, I mean, like, I've never had a tomato plant, and I'm hoping that when I plant these green onions, more spread throughout. But anyway, let's go to the plant store. I've got all my plants lined up here. Tomato, green onion, something, and butterfly. And my soil and my new pots. So I'm gonna repot everything. Okay, green onion, succulent. She's looking a little sad, my little butterfly plant and my little tomato plant. I'm such a green thumb girl. Whee! Okay, it's time to go to the gym. But you know when it's like the day is just past and you're like, I could just not go, but I need to go. I'm gonna chug an energy drink. Guys, hot dogs are legs. They're my legs, duh. Anyway, lunch. A small bowl of blueberries that are probably gonna give me diarrhea again. Gorgeous pool. Look at me, all dressed up, ready for my concert. First, I'm actually going to a casting. Pump cards in the bag, secured. And it's for Lasers on Thursday. So fingers crossed, hopefully I get it. And I might have a job tomorrow too. Look at my hair and makeup. I'm shooting as an extra on this shoot. Very humbling. Very humbling. After not having worked for 3 weeks, I'm like, yeah, I needed this. You know, still getting paid. Who cares? Thank you. Come in while you do it. You recording? Guys, welcome to the vlog. These are my besties. We just went out and got absolutely obliterated. Off milkshake. Yeah, what I mean. And now,
stories and a good old time in life.
Day in the life. Talking about rap.
Yeah.
Joy to the world, joy to the world and the people in me.
I don't know this song.
Neither do I. Good morning. It is Thursday. Okay. At 9:45, Jackie's here. Here she is. I wanted to just, the last couple days have been, you know, like I haven't really been on my vlogging game and I could be better. However, I got a last minute casting before the concert and then I had a last minute job that was a half day as you guys saw and I didn't really have much time to do anything. Also, after the concert, I got 4.5 hours of sleep. I drove all the way out to my date, so nice, guys. He got me a car there and back. He did offer me to sleep over.
But she's a lady.
And I said, no. And I was like, I already thought about this and if you would ask or not, and that's absolutely not happening. So, but thank you for offering. Now get me my fucking car and get me home because I have work tomorrow. No, I didn't say that. But we saw Earth, Wind & Fire, Lionel Richie, so old, so great.
So old, so mean.
No, it just, they're like...
She's like, they're decrepit.
No, they were just like so old and cute and they were dancing, like they were doing like... Like, okay, Michael Jackson wannabes. No, they were so fucking cute. Lionel Richie was like dripping sweat. Like like off of his jacket. Like you could see on the camera on the big screen, it was just dripping. And he kept making jokes about electrolytes. Anyway, dude, you guys, okay. I'm terrified for liking someone is scary, okay? And I'm not saying that I like anyone.
It's scary, it also sucks. But
Yeah, because you get your feelings involved and you don't know if you're gonna get hurt. I already said this a couple days ago. Being vulnerable is easy when you're vulnerable to random people who add nothing to you. There's nothing to be afraid of because you're not losing anything. You know, when you get feelings involved, you have something to lose. And that sucks. But he was so cute. He was like putting his arm around me on the concert and you know, like he at one point he was like, I just want to squeeze your ass right now, and I was like,
ooh,
wow, right here in public, okay,
wow, like please do it,
like do it, but don't. I'm not ready. I'm I'm not ready for. Oh my God, we held hands in the car. It was so cute.
Why don't you tell them the story of that?
Of him. So he like put his hand out like that, and I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, all right. And I'm like, wait, no, I'll hold your hand. And he was like, oh, doesn't that feel nice? Your hands are so soft. Are my hands soft?
Honestly,
No.
no.
No. Liar.
I think you need to do a little hand mask or
I
something.
know. I just have like such deep lines in my hands.
That's upsetting.
I know.
Look at that. You can even tell. It looks like your hands are like 80 years old.
Everyone says that. I have old lady hands.
And your veins
I'm just
pop
an
out
old
like
soul.
old ladies.
I'm just an old soul, okay? But the date was great, you guys. We haven't kissed. Nothing intimate has happened besides the hand holding.
Okay, she's a lady.
Because I'm a lady and I'm also so nervous. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a demonstration of what happened in the elevator, okay? I'm gonna be me and you're gonna be him. So he grabs my waist in the elevator and I grab him here and I was like, I had such a nice time with you tonight.
I did too. You're beautiful and smart.
Okay, don't say anything now. I'm just looking into my eyes like you're about to kiss me. I'm sorry. And then he was like, it's okay. That's what happened when he tried to kiss me.
We've all been there.
I'm just not ready. You only get one first kiss. You only get one. That's it. With someone that you may have a crush on. That's it. So you have to make it special.
And the elevator to her was not special.
No, the elevator's not special. We were in a rush to get to my Uber and get home. Like, oh my God, he played the guitar for me. Like, get the fuck out. Get out of here. You can't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
In his pajamas.
If I have one weakness, it's an instrument. My ex-boyfriend played piano and I just was like sopping wet in my panties when he played. I was like, dude, get in the fucking bed immediately. You know what I mean? So anyway, we are gonna hang and chill for a little bit and then I'm gonna go to the gym and run 7 miles. Cause Abdul ran 7 miles and it's crazy hot, hazy smoke out here, so it's not great.
I thought she said she's gonna run 7 miles because somebody else ran 7 miles.
Abdul's my accountability partner, so I have to.
Okay, gotcha.
But
gotcha.
oh, and then we're going to this place called Oresh, which is like Mediterranean at 5:45. Too early for a dinner reservation, I'll tell you what. But you know what? Better early than late. So
I don't know. We like a 5:45.
yeah, kind of. All right, ready? Done with the gym. 7 and done. It was a sad 7. Honestly, I already need new shoes. I can feel the cushion of my shoes just isn't there anymore. I think I've been running with them for a month. Like, can't these shoes last longer? You know, I did a small little workout, but now I have my lunch, my 2 eggs, a bunch of green onions, blueberries, and a kiwi. Yes, guys, I know, you're thinking, Aubrey, what about the produce, the Parasite? I already have it. I already have the Parasite, okay? I need nutrients. I'm not just gonna stop eating nutrient-dense food because of a stupid fucking Parasite. I hope it doesn't kill me, okay? I do. So yeah, I'm just feeling in a really good mood and God is good. I said a little prayer last night and I just also would like to take a moment to thank God for this food because what a beautiful, colorful plate we have. This is a golden kiwi. Those are the best kiwis ever. They're yellow on the inside. They taste less sour, less tart, but just so delicious. They taste like what an apple should taste like, but without the nasty flavor and the nasty texture. I hate apples. Apples can suck a fat one, okay? Don't like pears either. Don't even get me started. Who likes to eat grainy fucking foods, okay? Also, check it out. I got more green onions and I've already got one planted on the windowsill, that one that I cut up. And I'm just gonna start planting a garden because I'm really enjoying my little tomatoes and my little green onions. And maybe I'll start a little blueberry bush. No, that's not what I call my pussy. Okay guys, we're getting ready for dinner. This is my fit, okay? Like cute, like whatever, like look at the shoes. And then you see this gorgeous girl. Come here. Oh my God. Holy sexy mama. Guys, Maddie's hot. Maddie's fucking hot and single. Okay, treat her right and spoil her. Okay, I love you. And look at our king. Our king Abdul. Okay, ow. Look at my 2 hot friends. Wow.
Shit.
We're here at Soho Grand. I've had 2 glasses of wine.
I probably shouldn't have. My stomach hurts. I ate too much. But you know what? Aresh was incredible. Okay, now good night.
10 days of diarrhea. Yeah. Not fun. I don't wish this on anyone. I know the running joke is, oh, I wish I had the Parasite diarrhea, make you skinny. No, my stomach hurts, okay? After everything I eat, my stomach just hurts. And I think my mom was telling me yesterday how I could go to the doctor and there's an antibiotic for it, but I don't have health insurance. So I don't wanna go to the doctor again. Like, I just got blood work done, okay? Blood work is expensive, brother, okay? Look at Wiggle. Are you playing with your toy? You get it. Get your toy. Guys, if anyone wants to get me a new couch, please, white or tan specifically, that'd be great. Good morning though, happy Friday. It is 7:50, we woke up at 6:30. We went to Oresh last night. That was incredible. What? Going out to dinner is the best, okay? Having good food, trying new foods are the best. And if I have any recommendations, if there is a special on the menu, try one of them, at least one of them. It's a special for a reason. Something is in season, something came from a farm that's really special, and the chef decided to create something unique with it because it's not always gonna be on the menu, it's seasonal. So get something on the special, it's always worth it, it tastes incredible. Go out of your comfort zone of getting what you would normally get and just try something new. That's the whole purpose of life, is to experience things and like live, laugh, love. I'm just gonna like throw a bunch of pictures up of like, they're just gonna flash through. We got a ton of food. We got the shrimp pasta. We got the steak that's dry aged for 50 or 49 days. That had like a harissa crusted. It was crusted in harissa. Oh my God, the steak was insane. The steak was insane. After not having eaten meat for 6 years, this steak was just absolute. Like, I feel really bad eating cow, but it's so fucking good. Like, how can I not eat it? Oh my God, the Jerusalem bagel. Holy shit. I was telling Jackie last night because I saw her when I got home. I was like, dude, the bagel came, and I feel bad telling her this. Oh, you getting your joy? I feel bad telling Jackie this because she can't eat gluten. She has celiac disease. The bagel came. It was warm, so warm. 10 minutes later, after eating our appetizers and waiting for the entree, the bagel was still warm. I was like, how did they achieve this? How did they manage to keep the bread warm the whole time? And it was soft and it was just perfect. Like, I don't like bread that's too crunchy, that's gonna scratch the roof of my mouth. I don't like that. And then the dips that came with the bagel, holy mother of God, tzatziki, a tomato thing, and baba ganoush, which I don't normally like baba ganoush. The flavor, it's the flavor. Like, if the flavor's not there, the texture just makes it worse. And the flavor was there and it was incredible. And then we got the desserts, nothing to write home about. I've had better desserts, not gonna lie. Because I had the cheesecake at the 86, I was like, you know what, let's try the pistachio cheesecake here. Not good. It was like whipped cream. It wasn't a cheesecake, which I am not mad about, but it wasn't like, it was like too fluffy. I'm like, I don't like whipped cream. Nope, not a fan. Unless it's, kidding. But then we went to Soho Grand afterwards. And then I came home because I value my sleep. And oh my God, I had 2 glasses of wine. I haven't drank in a month. I was feeling really good. Yeah, 2 glasses of wine will make you feel like you run this fucking town, you know? And now it's Friday. I'm gonna go for a run. I don't know if I'm gonna do it outside because the air quality is ass cheek. It's terrible. It's ass, okay? There's fires in Canada going on right now and it's just blowing all of the smoke to the tri-state area. So it's not good. Nothing my lungs haven't experienced before, you know what I mean? And then I think I'm going for a walk with a friend in the city. It's TBD because the smoke is so bad, so we will see. But good morning. It's gonna be a good day. Friday. Feels like Sunday, I'm not gonna lie. Feels like Sunday. Wiggle and I are walking to the park right now so we can play and read. And I think it's so funny how sometimes dog owners who have asshole dogs act surprised when their dog acts like an asshole. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll like hug the leash tight and they'll be like, no, Chi-Chi, no. And then the dog's like, and they're like, Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi, don't do that, Chi-Chi. Yeah, 6.3. 6.3, baby. I'm feeling good. That was a good run. We finished it in 1 hour. 6.3 in 1 hour. That's fast for me. And yeah, heart rate was elevated, but it was manageable. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Every time I drink, random. Every time I drink, my heart rate stays low if I run the next day. What is that? What's that? Okay, well, post-run physique update. I feel like I look tighter. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look back at the blog and see if anything's changed, but I do feel tighter. I don't know if it's because I'm more tan, if it's because I have been having diarrhea for the last 8 or 9 days, or the fact that I've been on a healthy diet for the last month. They do say abs are made in the kitchen. So, and you know what's crazy is like when I was unhealthy, and by unhealthy, I mean I literally would not eat all day. And then I would have 1 large meal and 1 sweet treat for dessert. Like I was not eating much. Like I was shredded, but I felt like I was eating so much because my stomach was obviously smaller and it shrunk. And now that I'm like eating like a normal fucking person, like your body adjusts and your body shifts. And I just felt like for the longest time I couldn't get my fucking abs back. I was like, what the hell, man? I don't want to have to starve myself to have abs. But you don't have to starve yourself to have abs. You just have to eat nutrient-dense meals that are good for you and good for your body and work out. So, good morning, happy Saturday. It is a good day to have a good day. I have so many things I need to do today. Number 1 being go for a run. I need to edit. I need to do my nails. It's time. I filed them last night and now they're just like sharp and jagged. And I need to take a video because Summer Fridays sent me PR. Guys, who am I becoming? This is so fun. I actually was able to pick this stuff out because there's a website called Shop My. Brands will let you, they'll like send you stuff to make videos for them. So I got the jet lag mask, the Summer Fridays pink lip duo, the Summer Fridays lip butter balm, and lastly, which I'm excited to try, I got the Summer Fridays soft line lip liner. Super excited to try all of these. I was needing a new mask because I've ran out of my Dr. Jar. And the last thing I'm doing today is I'm going on a 4th date. Yeah, I'm going on a 4th date. This is like so weird for me. This is so strange that I'm dating. I have not dated in all of 2026, okay? Something incredibly traumatic happened to me, like beginning of the year, end of last year. And well, it was the beginning of the year. I was like seeing someone and they just completely humiliated me. And after that, I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. This is terrible. Last year, I just was not having good luck dating, and like there was an ex situation that happened, and I was just like, I need to just shut it down. Just shut it down. And I did, and I shut it down, and now it's been 7 months since I've been single for a year, but 7 months that I've been celibate and not actively dating, and it feels really good. So now that I'm doing this, I'm like, roller coaster is this? It's kind of calm. Like, it's almost like we're riding a ride on Disneyland right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the pace things are going, and that's how I feel about how it's going leading into a 4th date, okay? He calls me every day. He checks in on me via text message. I don't know. I'm like, what are you trying to be, okay? Like, what are you trying to be? Just relax. But I'm going over to his place because he wants to cook me dinner. What? That is so sweet. Are you kidding me? That's like, I feel like an adult, first of all. And second of all, like, I feel like I'm in a rom-com with Matthew McConaughey or fucking Sex and the City, you know? Like, what? That is so cute. No one's ever, well, that's not true. People have made me dinner. It was when I was like in relationships already. So I feel like that doesn't really count because they're not courting you. They already have you. Anyway, so yeah, he's making me dinner. And he lives so far away from me that I fear he thinks I'm gonna spend the night. And there's a part of me that's like, you could just like sleep there and nothing will happen. But at the same time, like, I don't even want to have to reject him, you know? Because I'm telling you right now, nothing's happening. Nothing. It's not gonna happen. And even if it does, like, would you guys want me to tell you? Like, that feels really very personal, and I'm just not gonna do that. But like, but I need you to know that it's just not happening. Like, I'm not doing that. 4th date? Absolutely the fuck not. I still don't know this person. He doesn't know me. And I just feel like it takes time to build emotional connection before you allow physical connection. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Sometimes I have friends who it's the opposite for, like, physical connection first, emotional connection after. I'm the complete opposite. I had a little bit of a interesting childhood. Okay. Safe to say, I had daddy issues. Okay. Whatever. I want a man to love me before he fucking touches me. Okay. I hope he's not watching this. Right here. Okay, can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2. Cool. Just look at the camera. At you. Okay. Cool. My date. My date last night. Happy Sunday. It is a gorgeous day outside. I probably will not be getting outside because I'm kind of on a serotonin come down. Okay, my date. Oh, this sucks. I hate having a crush on someone. It's the absolute worst. It's so traumatizing. It's so traumatizing liking somebody. Are you kidding me? Getting your feelings out there, feeling. Ugh. Oh my God. I just would rather girls. I've been alone for this long for a reason. Okay. I don't like feelings. Okay. So I went over to my date's place. We made dinner. He got us Wagyu steaks, carrots, potatoes, prawns. He made the steak and the prawns, and I made the potatoes and the carrots and the onions. And look how cute it was. Oh, it was so good. It was so yummy. Everything was so good. The company was so nice. I may or may not have had a first kiss with someone new last night. Yeah, me, a first kiss. And I'll tell you what, can I tell you guys something? Come here. When he first kissed me, I was like not ready. I just am not ready, okay? I'm not ready for anything. Just like physically, I'm not ready. Just like, you know what I mean? Physically and mentally, like, don't fuck with my head. When he kissed me, I didn't feel anything. No spark, nothing. I got really sad. I was like, dang it. Like, am I ever gonna feel that spark again? Like, what the fuck? I felt it with, you know, relationships in the past. Why can't I feel it again? And I was really sad. And then he was like, we just had our first kiss. And I was like, we did. And inside I was like, it wasn't special for me. I didn't want to say that, so I didn't. But then he kissed me again. And I think I may have had a delayed reaction because sparks were flying. Sparks were flying so high that they hit the moon, they hit Jupiter, they hit Mars, they hit Uranus. They went all the way out to Pluto and came back. Okay, the sparks were sparking. I was like, okay, this is nice. And I was like, oh no. And yeah, so we kissed. It was really nice. We kissed a lot. And whatever, leave me alone about it, okay? This is like so much personal information. I feel like I'm blushing right now. It doesn't matter. Nothing happened. We just kissed. I did, however, spend the night because he lives so fucking far from me. There was no pressure. It was just so nice. He was so sweet and respectful and kind. And now I'm worried, okay? Here's the problem. Problem number 1. This guy just got out of a relationship. My thing is like, okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. Last year I dated a guy. 2 months after getting out of a relationship with someone who I was just absolutely in love with, like thought I was gonna spend my future with them, saw my life with them. We broke up in November and then I started dating in January. And the first date that I went on with this guy that I dated for like 5 months, the first date I didn't even want to go. I was like, I'm not ready. I don't want to date. I don't even want to go on this date. You know, I still have residue feelings for my ex, and my friends were pushing me, go on a date, meet someone new. It's time. Like, you need to meet new people, even if it's just making new friends. And so I was like, okay. So we went on a date. He was very nice. We went out more and more. He was the only person I was talking to. And obviously I, grew to like him. But then over the course of our relationship, I literally could not stop thinking, about my ex. I could not stop thinking about him. And that slowly led to us ending our 5-6 month relationship because I wanted to be back with my ex. And I got back with my ex for like literally a week. And I was just reminded of why it didn't work. And so then I was just single, and my, intentions have always been in the place of like, I'm dating to marry. I don't just date to date. I'm not just sleeping around to sleep around. Like, I'm trying to find my person. And, so I didn't date for a while, and then I would go on dates with people and they would tell me exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm looking for this, and I'm looking for a relationship, and I want to get married in X amount of years, and and I would put, my trust in these people, and I just got burned really bad. And I decided in end of 2025, I was like, I'm done dating. I'm gonna be celibate for the year. I'm gonna, take the time for myself to figure out who I am, build my, make my friendships stronger, and have a life of my own, which I always had a life of my own, but like just make everything in my life my top priority and focus on me and who it is that I am, what I want to be, where I want to go in my future. And it was, not the easiest 7 months. It was easy, not dating. Honestly, that was the best part because there was nothing to worry about. But like now that I'm like, I've been on 4 dates with this guy. We kissed. He's so fucking sweet. He just got out of a relationship, and I'm like, we're walking a tightrope here. And it may not be very high, but it's high, and if you fall, you'll get hurt. It's not gonna kill you, but you'll get hurt, and I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna get hurt. I don't even wanna walk the tightrope. Can we just walk like a nice, structured bridge together, holding hands, knowing that it's not gonna fall, nothing bad is ever gonna happen? Can we do that? I just feel unsafe at the moment, and I'm, gonna protect myself as much as possible, and I'm learning not to self-sabotage. So, I think it's best to keep seeing this person and see where things go and enjoy myself along the way. But I think no matter what you do in life, dating or not dating, whatever circumstance it is, you have to know that there is a chance that you're gonna get hurt no matter what. So I do know that, and it's gonna be fine. But this is the end of the vlog. I'm not doing much today. I'm gonna read. It's a gorgeous day outside, and honestly, I'm just like exhausted. I don't sleep well in new places, so I'm probably gonna, do you wanna know what I'm actually gonna do? Okay, I'm probably gonna watch The Notebook, cry my eyes out, and sleep. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Honestly, this has been one of the most vulnerable episodes that I think I've ever given you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it and maybe you can take something away from it. So I have been loving your guys' support in the comments and the likes, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye.